Why is forgiving yourself so hard? It really is. And you might have tried to forgive yourself for certain things, and maybe you've succeeded in some, but it can be really hard. And it can be hard to forgive yourself for doing something, even if you've already forgiven somebody else who wronged you in a similar way. Forgiving yourself for even the same thing you've already forgiven someone else for can be really hard. Now, there are multiple reasons why this is, and I just recently taught a full class on removing the energetic charges, the energetic reasons behind making it difficult to forgive yourself so you actually can forgive yourself. But what are some reasons why? Well, one of the big ones is something did happen. You did either do something or didn't do something, and it feels like it made a difference in your life. Something that you is not as good now as it would have been if you had done something different. Now, the first part is that did happen. So when you have a thought about it, you know part of that thought is true. And so even if there's a limitation or a judgment associated with it, you kind of quote unquote know it's true. So you listen to it. And when you're constantly listening to critical thoughts about yourself, you believe them. And when you believe them, it makes it really hard to change and shift them. So when you start to do self-forgiveness work, when you think about like, oh, you'd like to forgive yourself about this, those thoughts pop back up. And because there's a true component to it, you listen to them. And the more you listen to these self-critical, judgmental thoughts, the harder it is to change and shift them. So what can we do about this? Well, the first part is anytime a critical thought comes up, you just want to kick it out. Now, it's not because it's not true, there's a part of it that is, but in order to forgive yourself, you need to let go of the parts that you've decided are true because they create this judgment associated with it that makes it really hard for you to step into being the strong, confident, and magical you. So everything that brought up, release, release, release. And one of the parts that I tend to do is any of the thoughts that come up around something that you wish you did differently, you can just say, when that thought comes up, is a stop, 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 or then even something like out, out, out. And so what's that is it's stopping that thought and not allowing it to continue because once it's continued once, it'll continue again and again and again. So I created a full hour-long class on removing the energetic reasons that make it difficult to forgive yourself, so you actually can forgive yourself. That's going to be available for a short time for a really low price of $47.50. You can see the link to that below, or you can go to my website to purchase the self forgiveness class.